This is dictation at above 225 words a minute. I will spell the word. I will stop if the kid is full. I will be with the dogs. Many dogs will be fed. Will I be left? I will rip up the script if I can. If the lad is bad, I will be mad. Will the cat hurt the bird? Many pigs are fat. Many will be left. Is the pig fat? I will be with her. The dog bit a bug. Did the bird chirp? Is the club mobbed? The fat slob is full. The kid petted the dog. Is the draft a script? Will the hill be far? Dad is with the thug. Is the dog with the cat? Did the smog smell? The bus fled the mob. Lift the lid or drop it. I bet Ted will be mad. Many shirts are left. The big bad dog is fat. Many bugs smell bad. Did the clod hit the cop? Many fled the mad dog. I will be smart if I can. The bag will be left full. I hid with the smart kid. The frog hurt its leg. Will the mob kill the lad? The map will tell us a lot. The dogs are ripping the shirt. If the brat is bad, I will tell. I filled the big red mug with lard. I will melt the lard. We ate at Joe's cafe. Bob's car is in the shop. Did you read Ted's book? She borrowed Marla's dress. Don's house needs painting. Did you see John's new puppy? I really like all of Pat's ideas. Where is the men's department? I want a dress like Carol's. Wester's party was last night. Have you seen Paula's car? She needed children's clothes. Mr. Johnson's secretary called. You can use Robert's printer. Janet's garden needs weeding. I wish I had a voice like Joan's. Can you distinguish the difference? I couldn't distinguish his face. I can't distinguish between the two. John distinguishes red from green. Ruth usually distinguishes the difference. There are few distinguishing traits. He is a very distinguished gentleman. He really needs 2 garages for his cars. All of the garages on the block are closed. There are 3 parking garages close by. The car was garaged for 2 weeks. They garaged the car when it needed repair. I do not want my car to be garaged now. He will distribute advertising. Distribute all of the literature. What products do you want to distribute? Who distributes the mail in your office? The office boy distributes the mail. The parts department distributes the parts. Who is distributing faulty information? Do you need to buy such a large quantity? Some people prefer quantity over quality. He drank a very large quantity of beer. You get better prices for large quantities. The quantities of food were enormous. Please be exact about the quantities needed. He made an adjustment to a bolt on the top of the exhaust system. There is a bolt on there that has an Allen-type head on it. He loosened that bolt and he moved the adjustment on the exhaust system coming out from the boat on the steering drive. Then he tightened it back up. And as near as I can explain it, this nut sat right above the propeller. This is the exhaust system from the motor itself, on the line coming out. You can adjust it in different directions for any way you want it. He told me emphatically that it was correct after he fixed it. He said that the setting had been reversed when I was using the boat the first 2 times I had taken it out. When we took the boat out again, we had trouble with it right away. It kept misfiring, and it stalled twice before it quit entirely. I was really unhappy about it. Unless you happen to see it in the newspaper, you will have to wait until the magazine comes out. For what period of time have you been reading those magazines? He has periods of depression. Unless something happens, I will send you a clipping from the newspaper. This is the periodic inspection. I am saving all of the newspapers. I just happened to use a comma. I knew I needed a period, but I happened to look up just then and forgot to fix it. The editor of the magazine asked me about it. Use the tweezers to remove the sliver. The twins were twirling in circles. Twyla was all in a twitter today. I had a bad twister devastated the area. The twine got caught on the wheel. Laura felt a twinge of pain. Where did you buy the tweed jacket? I will be there in a twinkle. Mark Twain wrote Huckleberry Finn. Light is a form of radiant energy that enables us to see. Radiant energy refers to light, heat, radio, and X-rays traveling through space at about 186,000 miles per second. A ray is a single line of light. A beam of light is several rays of light. Luminous means giving out light of its own. Illumination is the amount of light per unit of area. Infrared rays are the invisible rays just beyond the visible red of the spectrum. Ultraviolet rays are the invisible rays of the sun that cause sunburn. They are wavelengths just beyond the visible violet of the spectrum. A rainbow is an arch of the 7 spectrums of color, sometimes seen in a rain cloud or in mist or spray. resulting from the reflection and refraction of light by drops of water.